Alright, we're gonna put these pod lights on. I've got the nut in the washers hot glued to a piece of wire so I can fish them up, hopefully to that hole there, and get this bolt threaded in there. I hope it works because I don't want to have to cut any more holes in the boat. Wire didn't work. This is the next attempt. That didn't work, and we lost the nut, so kind of screwed. Alright, I went ahead and installed the other one. What I'm probably going to end up doing is drill a hole behind it to run the wire through so the wire doesn't go up here where the trolling motor would go when the bow fishing deck's not on. That's just for not running into floating trees at night when you're running down the river. And see, it barely fits underneath the frame. But we got a little bit of clearance there, about 1/2 inch of clearance between the light and the floor, so that's perfect. Got thread locker on these. This is a steel bracket, it's powder coated steel bracket. I've got two for the back as well. I want it to be a little bit stronger where it's going to attach to the boat. We got some big fender washers that are going to go up underneath. Just have to feed them through this hole and have bolts come up this way and have wing nuts to attach it on top. The big fender washers will help distribute that weight against the aluminum underneath. Alright, we got these all tightened down. Side to side is solid. Front and back is solid. I used wing nuts just so it's hand tightenable. I mean, I may end up replacing them with regular nuts. Actually, I'm going to keep a close eye on these because they're stainless steel. They won't rust, but they're not as strong as, say, a grade 8 bolt. So if it looks like there may be some wear and tear on them, I don't want them to shear off while I'm going down the road or anything. So I may end up replacing them with grade 8. But for now, I think they're plenty strong enough just to keep this thing from sliding around, keep it anchored down onto the boat. Well, we got both of these installed. The connectors wouldn't fit through these holes, so rather than put the grommets on, the connectors are pretty stout. We're just going to let them, they actually sit in there pretty tight. They won't come out on their own. So, yeah, they're nice and snug, nice and tight. I just eyeballed it, but they should be facing pretty straightforward. A little bit downward angle because of the angle of the boat when you're up on plane. Should be shining straight ahead, looking good. All right, let's get back to this platform. All right, this one piece I bought is just I just threw in an extra chunk so I can cut any scrap pieces I may need. We're gonna cut 3 inches for the center support. All right, she is rock solid. I think we're gonna go with this rubber mat instead of wood shims. It's been sitting here for who knows how many years, but it's been sitting in the shade, so it's not dry rotted. We got one on both sides down here. It's just folded to 3 layers. Same thing up here. Just got a couple packages in the mail. Navigation lights. I'd like to get these installed before I finish the deck, so they came in just in time. Out here drilling holes on the deck. This sheet's not attached yet. Just have to drill the holes and then line them up. See if I can get a light in there. The T-nuts are in that slot down there, see? Using this pick. I actually have to lift this up and use this pick to slide those nuts into place. See, we got one there. We got one there. We got one there. And my battery died in the Milwaukee. Both of them died. So I need bigger batteries. I got them charging right now. Y'all want to see a little sneak peek of the lights? See what they look like. Ooh, my neighbors probably hate me. We'll keep them off for now. They're bright, and that's only half of them. Going through so many of these brackets, building or starting work on the other half of the rail while I let those batteries charge. This is very tedious or time consuming, putting all this together, but once it goes together, it works pretty dang good and it's really strong, so should be all right when it's all said and done. Oh, missing one bolt here. Ooh, it's going in pretty sturdy. We still have those corner brackets to put here just for extra support, but yeah, it's definitely going to need it there, but up front it seems pretty dang sturdy. All right, we're going to call it a night. We got the right side bolted down, left side's just sitting there. We'll put the lights on. We'll bolt it down first. It'll be easier to work with without the extra weight of the lights. Looking good so far. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.